Okay, so who hasn't wished for a secret weapon, like some magic trick to just be better, Especially in sports. I mean, the pressure is on,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Totally.
totally.
Well, get this. Today we're going deep on this idea. We've got some pieces from Building Confidence with Shapo. And honestly, it's got me thinking, what if confidence is that missing piece? The thing that separates the good from the great. Like, how did this guy, Dennis Shapovalov, become a tennis superstar practically overnight?
Yeah, he's a fascinating case.
No kidding. Like, boom, from 143rd in the world to the top 10, beating legends, Nadal. And the guy himself says confidence is his X factor. It makes you wonder, right?
Absolutely. It's tempting to think talent and all those hours on the court are enough, but maybe confidence, flips the switch.
Turns potential into, like, power.
Right. Like imagine a supercar, top the line, everything, but dead battery. You're going nowhere.
Ooh, good analogy.
Confidence is that jolt of energy, that spark, and I bet everyone listening, think about it. You've been there, you had the skills, but that doubt crept in. What happened then?
Oof, yeah. I know I've choked under pressure before. So it's not just about feeling good, right? It's got to be deeper.
Way deeper. Confidence impacts everything you do. Effort, for one. If you believe in yourself, you're going to work harder. Why bother if you think you're going to fail anyway?
Makes sense. So
Yeah.
much easier to slack off when you don't think it matters.
Exactly. And how about learning from mistakes? Confident athletes, they don't crumble. They see a screw up and it's like, okay, info, how do I adjust? Like, that's a growth mindset.
Man, I wish I had that. For me, mistakes are like proof I'm not good enough. Total confidence killer.
But imagine instead of that hit to your ego, you're like, okay, data point, let's analyze. It's feedback, not failure.
Okay, so you're more objective.
You take the sting out of criticism, which, by the way, confidence helps you handle that better, too. It's not personal, it's about improvement.
That's huge. If you're always defensive, you're never going to learn.
And the biggest hurdle, those nasty little voices, right? You're not worthy, you'll never make it. Confidence helps you fight back against that.
So, like, how do we get the superpower?
Well, lucky for us, building confidence with Shapo, they give us tools. One that jumped out at me, the confidence log. It's simple, but powerful.
How's it work?
Every day, you write down 3 of your strengths. Just start there. And at the end of the day, 3 wins. Doesn't matter how small, just things you did well.
So you're basically training your brain to, like, focus on the good stuff.
Exactly. Shifting that spotlight off the negatives. Plus, it ties into that growth mindset. Those strengths, they're not the end, they're the starting point.
So it's more than just journaling. It's a whole perspective shift.
Totally. And that's the key. Confidence isn't some gene you're born with. It's a skill. You got to work at it, practice, push yourself.
So the more you believe, the more you try, the better you get. And that fuels even more belief.
Boom. Positive feedback loop. It's kind of amazing, honestly.
This deep dive has been seriously eye-opening. Confidence isn't just some woo-woo feel-good thing. It's a game changer.
Couldn't agree more. And the best part, it's yours to build. It's a muscle you can flex.
So here's a challenge for everyone listening. What one tiny thing can you do this week to boost your confidence? Start that log. Spin a recent mistake into a lesson. Celebrate a win. Whatever works. Small steps lead to big results, right? Let's get out there and build that confidence.
Absolutely.